Hey guys, MCO-EXOTICS. Sorry about the background noise because they're blowing the grass. Hopefully you could hear me good, but welcome to a new handling session, but this time it's Aries. Now, I'm going to tell you the difference between Athena, Casper. Those are boa constrictors, imperators. This is the true boa constrictor. BCC, boa constrictor, constrictor. They come from Guyana, Suriname, and then half of Colombia. And anyway, believe it or not, this animal gets bigger than Athena. And this animal, it's a male. Good that he's going right to you. Look at that, huh? Wow. I had him since a little older than like my other ones, because this snake I did not get from Bob. If not, I would have had him when he was 10 days old. The breeder, he was a local breeder. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It's that there's a lot of noise here because they're doing the maintenance. Anyway, guys, so what I was saying, that this animal is gonna get bigger than like Athena. And yes, they're from, once again, Guyana, Suriname, parts of Colombia, and again, it's a true BCC, boa constrictor. And the way you could tell is, if you see this beautiful tail of his, is brick red. Now, I don't know if the camera is gonna, how beautiful this red tail is. And believe it or not, if you know anything about boas, between Athena and like him, they're totally different animals. They look completely different. Even though they go, Jimmy, but they look the same. They're not. They're completely different. They're completely. BCCs is boa constrictor. That's what this is. And they get, males could get 8 feet, 9 feet. Females could get 12 feet. I mean, very large, and they get very thick. Now, once again, I got this guy from a local breeder in St. Petersburg. And since he didn't know me that well, I had to get him when he was 3 months old. But that's okay, 12 weeks. Because breeders, good breeders, they want to make sure that like their babies are healthy or that. Anyway, I got him as a baby, 12 weeks old. But look how beautiful he is. And let me tell you, he's gonna be one of my breeding males. And he's beautiful. And you can't even tell by the camera, because the camera is not gonna pick up his colors. He has a lot of pinks and reds. And he's a very sweet animal. Very sweet. He's not head shy, look. He's, like I said, beautiful animal. Look at this. And he's, let me tell you, he has put on some size and weight. Now, once again, like, he will be bigger than my other boas. Remember, Athena, Casper, Diamond, those are boa constrictor, BCIs, boa constrictors, imperators. Aries this is Aries, of course. He is a BCC, boa constrictor. There you. And yeah, he's been a gem, guys. He's been a blessing. A lot of people think that these are more like fragile. Not this guy. This guy eats like a horse. Thank God, he's never got sick. He's been. Now, you do have to have him a higher humidity versus Athena and Casper. So I always keep his humidity at 80%, always 70 to 80. And then they do well. Once you keep it up like over 70, they're fine. 70% all the time. But you have to make sure you got to keep their humidity over 70 and up. If not, you will get some issues with them, because they come from the canopies. of the like rainforest. I mean, they come deep from the rainforest. That's why they're so beautiful, because in nature, red means poison, keep away. So that's why they have such a red tail, according to some theories and people saying that's why. And it's just a beautiful animal. And if you look at the different body shapes of like a boa imperator, like Athena, her body is completely different than like his. Now the average person could not tell, but a person that knows about boas, they know right away just by looking at his head and by his body shape that he's a boa constrictor. And then once again, guys, this animal needs a large enclosure because they get big, they get real big. And he's a little, I think he's close to 5 feet or maybe a little over 5 feet. Like once, you know what I'm saying? Once he goes on the floor, yeah, he's about close to 5 feet. But yeah, he is just such a prince, this guy. He's very, very sweet. You know, he's very mild-mannered, very well-mannered, right, Aries? And then look at his underneath. It's like a checkerboard. See, that's the difference. Look at that. Beautiful animal. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace.